in the regular season finale. And, Vicki, I know this one hurts, but try to summarize your thoughts on what transpired in this game here today.
We put ourselves in a position to be in this game. We lost this game, but, we still in it. It's tournament time. We just got to focus on next page. Next play, next game, next page.
What were the keys that you all were looking for in a game that switched hands with the lead so many times in this contest? What were the things that you all were focusing on down the stretch to try to pull ahead?
Down the stretch, we just wanted to stay solid. We wanted to keep them in between us. We wanted to stay in between them and the basket. Our ball screen defense, that's key. It's been key all season long. We just wanted to make sure we took the ball out of ODUWBBP and Moki hands, but we didn't really do a good job of that. But like I said, we still got a chance.
I'll tell you what, you put us in about as good a position as you can to potentially win this game. When down 4 with 39 seconds to go, you get the 4-point play. Take us through that moment where you were fouled on the 3 and then hit the free throw.
Doug, I just want to win. I just want to win. Just the third straight time we came here, and it's always a close game. We just want to finish out games. We really didn't do that today. That's all I was thinking. I just wanted to win.
Talk about, though, this is your third year on the program. You have been through it all since Coach McCray has come to Old Dominion, from an 8-win season your first year to 21 in the second year to second place in the conference in year number 3 and 24 victories to go along with just 6 losses. What has this experience been like for you?
It's been a great experience. Coming in here, I just knew one thing I wanted to do was grow. Throughout these whole 3 years, I already grew so much that I can even imagine being under Coach McCray. She's a really tough coach, but, she's going to get us there. We playing for a championship, and just 3 years of her being here. So that just tells her about her character and how she coaches.
Vicki, heck of an effort. This was a heck of a basketball game, and congratulations on a good regular season, but we turn the page next week and go for a tournament title.
Yes, sir. That's the only thing that's next up. Like I said, next play, next game.
And we will see you on Thursday in Frisco.
All right, thank you, Doug.
Victoria Morris, our player of the game. What a basketball game the junior from Cincinnati turned in today. As hoped, in such a high-stakes game, career-high 29 points with 4 rebounds and 2 assists as the Monarchs fall at Rice 73-70. Head coach Nikki McCray is going to speak to her team in just a little bit, but right now she joins us with her post-game thoughts. And, Coach, I know this one really hurts. It really hurts. But, boy, you two really played an incredible basketball game today.
I thought we put up a good effort on a contender's court. Again, our defensive breakdowns are what's hurting us, and we got to clean it up. And a great team like Rice makes you pay. And, I thought our kids battled. We shot well from the free throw line. We talked about that. We got to get better in ball screen defense. We talked about that. I thought we rebounded the ball, but we had some defensive breakdowns there where we gave up 5 points within a minute, and they tied the game, and we can't do that.
Is there a concern that you have heading into tournament play when it comes to the defensive breakdowns that you mentioned? Because we have seen, even though your scoring defense has been the best in the league throughout this year, there have been some of those key breakdowns and some really close games you've played down the stretch.
It's individual. And got to warm it up. We got a great game plan. We talked about it, and it's in the moment. People have to remember what we're doing in the moment. We keep saying it, and it's costing us games. It cost us UAB, and it cost us Rice tonight.
Vicki Morris, my goodness, she couldn't miss out there, especially in big baskets. Talk about her play this evening.
That's what you want her to do. You want your veterans to step up, and she did. She basically carried us. She wanted the ball, and she made big shots after shot, and that's what you want. We just need some other people to step up and help her out. Not from a lack of we didn't try. We just got to make shots.
In terms of how did you all go about the process of strategizing down the stretch, especially in the second and third quarters when you had Erica ODUWBBP in foul trouble, their best player on the bench for a lot longer than she's used to? How did that impact how you all went about your business?
It was key for us.
Yeah.
It takes away someone that's a focal point in their offense, but they're so good. They lure you to sleep. And I talked about they score pretty good in low shot clock. And I said that was a big key for us. We had to be solid, and we had to get stops in low shot clock. And we did tonight, and they made us pay.
So you're going to go into the Conference USA tournament at 24-6 after a 14-4 record in Conference USA. You were picked 5th by the coaches. You end up 2nd behind Rice. You're going to take on the 7 versus 10 winner, which I'm guessing is going to be UTEP or FAU, depending on who wins that game and how the rankings shape out. But now you get to turn a page into a new season. How excited are you to take this group to Frisco next week, and what things must you address, aside from what you talked about earlier about defensive fixes, to be able to get there?
I'm really excited. Obviously, we wanted to be champions, and, we had to come on the floor and get it done, and we didn't. But, hopefully this fires us up. I mean, we got to get some hunger about ourselves going into this tournament. It's a new season. No one wants to go in on a losing note, but that's what we have to do. And we got to figure out a way to win 3 in a row.
The next season starts on Thursday in the quarterfinals, Coach. We'll see you then.
Thanks.
That is Old Dominion head coach Nikki McCray. Her Monarchs in the regular season, 24-6, their best regular season mark since the last team to win the NCAA win the Colonial Athletic Association under Wendy Larry back in 07-08. That team ended up 30-plus wins, and in the Sweet 16, this Old Dominion team will end up second in Conference USA with a record of 24-6 overall, 14-4. And just 2 games shy of the regular season champion by their lonesome for the second straight year, as they have been awarded the trophy and are cutting down the nets at Tudor Fieldhouse, the Rice Owls. Rice with a victory now, 21-8, 16-2 in conference play. They'll be the 1 seed, and again, by my math, will take on the winner of the Marshall Southern Miss 8 versus 9 matchup on Thursday in the quarterfinal round. 73-70, the Owls over the Monarchs on the ODU Sports Radio Network. Right now,